Good evening, students. So, myself, Richa Patil, and I am your chemistry teacher. So, till today, we have met in different sessions. Okay, so we have met during our CET sessions and NEET session. So, I can see some of our NEET students here. So, so as we know, till now we have discussed from CET point of view and NEET point of view. Okay, so now we have come up to help you for your boards. Okay, so as your boards is approaching, right? So from March, tentatively March first week, you'll be having your board exams. So as you are preparing, so it is our responsibility also to help you all, okay, to score some good marks. So here what we are going to do in these sessions, so here we are going to concentrate on the important questions. Okay, so which are the important questions which are asked repeatedly. So there are some of the important questions in each lessons. Okay, so as you know, so the lessons are reduced. Okay, so you have 10 chapters. So we are going to go through the blueprint first. Okay. So this is a blueprint which is released by PU board. Okay. So this is a blueprint for PUC 2. Okay, PUC second year. So chemistry. So this is the question paper pattern. So you'll be having a part A, okay, to part E. So part A, it consists of MCQs question, right? So the pattern, exam pattern has been changed. So till last year, there were no MCQs and fill in the blanks. So 1 mark questions, then 2 marks, 3 marks, followed by 5 marks. But they have include MCQs and fill in the blanks so that you go thoroughly to the NCERT. Okay. So the main, what is the main motto behind keeping MCQs and fill in the blanks is to study your textbook, okay, thoroughly, so that you can score well. Okay. So part A, okay, so part A consists of your MCQs. So the number of questions asked will be 15. Okay, so the number of questions asked will be 15. So each MCQ will be for 1 mark. So 15 marks. Okay, so there are some, so it is given. So from which chapter the MCQs will be coming, from which chapter the fill in the blanks will be coming. Okay, so according to blueprint, we are going to see. So part A, fill in the blanks, it is for 5 marks. So 5 fill in the blanks for 5 marks. Then part B, it consists of short answers. Okay, short answers for 2 marks. So 2 marks, so 6 questions are given. Out of 6, you are going to answer 3. Okay, so 6. So the marks allotted will be 6. Next, your part C. Okay, so part C, it is exclusively from inorganic chemistry. Okay, so there are some chapters which are exclusively from inorganic chemistry. So from those section only, the questions will be asked. Okay, so that will be for 3 marks. So the number of questions asked will be 6. Out of 6, you have to answer 3. Okay, so the marks, so the total marks, this will be 9. So you can score from here 9. So there will be 3 more options. So from the 6, you have to select any 3. Next part C, short answers for again 3 marks. Physical, from this part will be from physical chemistry. Okay, from the exclusively from the physical chemistry part. So the number of questions asked will be 4. Okay, you have to answer 2 questions. Okay, so the marks you will get is 6. Okay, so total questions will be 4. 4 questions will be asked. Okay, but you are going to write 2. So the allotted marks is 6. Next is part D, long answers. Okay, which are for 5 marks. So this will be from theory part. Okay, theory part and organic. So this will be organic part D. So the number of questions asked will be 7. So 7 questions will be given. So out of 7, you can answer any 4. Okay. So the allotted marks is 35. But if you write 4, so here you can score 20 marks. Okay. Then part E is again short answer. So here it is numerical problems. So you will get your numerical problems. Okay. Problems from your physical chemistry. So part E is concentrated completely on your physical chemistry. So the number of questions, so the problems will be 6. Okay, out of 6, you can answer any 3. So the marks allotted will be 18. You can fetch 9 marks here after solving correct 3 questions. Okay. So the whole question paper is set for 115 marks. Okay, so the total number of question asked will be 49. So out of 49, you are supposed to write 35 questions. Okay, so total marks will be, total questions asked is 49. Okay, and you are supposed to answer 35. So the total marks is 115. So the total, so there are too many options. Okay, so you have to write for 70 marks. Okay, so you can write this down. You can write, okay, you can write this points. So you will get a idea. So if you don't know how the exam pattern will be, how your chemistry paper will be, you can write it down. Okay, so you are supposed to take a pen and paper. Okay, and you need to write some important notes so that it will be helpful for you. So simply if you sit in front of the screen will not help you. Okay, so you can just note down some important things which are told, so that at the last moment, if you open that, it will help you. Okay, so here, so this is the pattern. Okay, so this is the blueprint. So this weightage is for so this will not go. So now the so the total, so chapter wise. Okay, so this is a chapter wise weightage. Okay, so this is the chapter wise weightage. So as you know, okay, 49 questions. Okay, so overall 49 questions will be given. You have to answer only 35 questions. Okay, so which are the important chapters? So now there are 10 chapters. So previously you had 16 chapters, right? So the 6 chapters have been deleted. So the number of marks allotted for each chapter has been increased now. Okay. So solution chapter, so the number of okay, so the number of marks allotted is 13. So for solutions, the number of marks allotted is 13. So how the 13 marks are allotted from like 1 mark, 2 mark, okay? So 1 mark, 1 question is asked, okay? So two questions are asked, okay? So 1 mark, 2 questions are asked. Then 2 mark, 1 question is asked, okay, from applicative type. Then 3 marks, 2 questions are asked. Okay, one is your theory based question, and 2 more are your problems, okay, based on the problem. So from solution chapter, this is the pattern. Okay, this is the weightage. Next is electrochemistry. So electrochemistry, the number of marks allotted is 14 marks. How many marks are allotted? It is 14 marks. Okay, so here 1 mark question asked are 2. Okay, 1 mark question is asked. One is a simple question. Okay, another is the applicative type. Okay, another is applicative type. Then your 2 marks question is not asked. Okay, 2 mark question is not given. 3 marks question, one is theory based. Okay, 2 are theory based questions. 3 marks question, 2 theory based question is asked, and 1 problem. Okay, 2 problems are there from electrochemistry. So this is the weightage. So 1 mark, 2 questions, 3 marks, 2 theory based questions, and 2 problems. Okay, numerical problems. Next, physical chemistry chapter is chemical kinetics, which is the next chapter. It is chemical kinetics. So the number of marks allotted is 13 marks. Okay, so 1 mark questions, two 1 mark questions are asked. Okay, so here 2 1 mark questions are asked. Then no 2 marks question, 3 marks, one theory based question. Okay, so 1 mark 2 questions, then 2 marks 1 question is there, and 3 marks 1 theory based question, and 2 numerical problems. Okay, 2 numerical problems. So this is the, so your physical chemistry, there are 3 chapters: solution, electrochemistry, and chemical kinetics. So from this only you will get 6 problems, numerical problems from these 3 chapters. Okay, so this is the weightage from your physical chemistry. Next is inorganic chemistry. So inorganic chemistry, there are 2 chapters. The first is D and F block elements. The weightage for this chapter is 11 marks. Okay, so the weightage for this chapter is 11 marks. Then next is, so how is the weightage given? So 1 mark, 2 questions are there. Okay, 1 mark, 2 questions are there. Then 3 marks, 3 marks, three questions are there. Okay, 3 marks, 3 questions are there. So 1 mark, 2 questions, and 3 marks, 3 questions. Okay, so there are no 2 marks question from this section. Then coordination compounds, the number of marks allotted for this chapter is 12 marks. Okay, so 1 mark, 1 mark is okay, 1 mark 1 question, then 2 mark 1 question, and 3 marks 3 questions. Okay, 3 marks 3 questions. So this is the weightage from your coordination compound. So these are the 2 chapters which come under inorganic chemistry. Next is organic chemistry. So the number of lessons in this organic chemistry, there are 5. Okay, so there are 5 lessons. So the first is haloalkanes and haloarenes. Okay, haloalkanes and haloarenes. So the number of marks is 9. The number of marks given is 9. So 1 mark question, there are 2 1 mark questions asked. Then 2 marks 1 question, and long answer. Okay, that is for 5 marks. 1 question is asked. Okay. So long answer, that is for 5. So the part E section, as you remember, we have seen in the blueprint. So part E section. So okay, so 5 marks question, it is not directly asked for 5 marks. It will be divided into 3 plus 2 again. Okay, it will be divided as 3 plus 2. Next is alcohol, phenols, and ethers. Next is what? Alcohol, phenols, and ethers. So alcohol, phenols, and ethers, the number of marks allotted is 12 marks. Then the MCQs asked, number of MCQs asked are 2. Okay, 1 mark, 2 questions. Then 3 marks, 2 questions, 3 marks, not 3 marks. There are no 3 marks. So directly 5 marks, 2 questions are there. Okay, 5 marks, 2 questions. So 1 marks, 2 questions, and 5 marks, 2 questions from this particular alcohol, phenols, and ethers. Next is aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid. Okay, next is aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid. The number of marks allotted is 14. Okay, then 1 mark questions, there are 1 mark questions asked are 2, then 2 marks 1, and long answers 1. Sorry, 2. Okay. So there are 2 long answers. Okay. So that will be divided into 3 plus 2 again. So this is aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid. Next is amines. So amines, the chapter is allotted for 8 marks. So 1 mark question, 3 questions are coming from this chapter. Okay. Uh, 3 questions are coming from this chapter. Then there are no 2 marks question. There is one 5 marks long answer. Okay, in the part E. So organic chemistry, as you know, in the part E, you will be having directly the 5 mark questions. Okay. Then next chapter is biomolecules. The number of marks allotted will be 9. Okay. So 1 mark questions, the number of question asked will be 2. So 1 mark question, 2 questions will come. Then 2 marks, 1 question. And your long answer will be for 5 marks, 1 question you will get. Okay. So, so this is the weightage, okay, and the blueprint given by PU board for this academic year 23-24. Okay, so this is your chemistry blueprint. So how do we stress now? So as the number of lessons are reduced, okay, as the number of lessons are reduced, you can see the weightage has increased. Okay, so to score well, okay, to score well, what you can do first, you have to concentrate on the more weighted chapters. Okay, so which are the more weighted chapters? So from the organic chemistry, you can see aldehyde, ketones, and carboxylic acid. Okay, then alcohol, phenols, and ethers. Then you can see these 3 from physical chapter. Okay, so these are some of the important chapters you can focus. Okay, so all the chapters are important as the number of as the lessons are deleted. Okay, so the weightage has increased, but you can concentrate on these many lessons. Okay, so this was the blueprint and the weightage for this academic year. So what we are going to do in these sessions? So we are going to concentrate on each chapter, okay, and we are going to stress on the important questions.